today our topic is global warming. So can you describe about what's the global warming?
This is pleasure for me that we are going to discuss about an important topics of the present world like global warming. And basically global warming means the rising temperature of the earth surface.
Right.
And it may affect the general pattern of the climate change. And so the basic means of the global warming is rising temperature of the earth.
Okay. We know some causes about global warming. Do you describe some cause?
Actually, there are many reasons behind global warming, and at first I would like to mention some man-made reasons.
Okay.
And the first one is deforestation. Plants are the main source of oxygen and they take carbon dioxide from the environment. As a result, they maintain the balance of the environment. But when we cut trees randomly, and they can't be able to maintain the environmental balance. So the rise in temperature is occurred. And the second reason is industrial development. In this present world, we can't think our economic life without industrial development. But the harmful emission of gases from mills and factories also responsible for global warming. And we also mention that uses of vehicles. Vehicle burns fuels and they produces carbon dioxide and it also raises the temperature of the earth. And if we mention that we use refrigerators and air conditions in our daily life, and they also produces CFC gases.
Right.
And it is also responsible for global warming.
Okay. We know about lot of causes caused by global warming. So do you describe some solution about this global warming?
Of course, I will extend my solutions, and before this I want to talk some bad impacts on the society of global warming.
Okay.
Firstly, it may cause severe storms, and it also causes drought, and it may be responsible for melting ice and glaciers and rising water level or sea level in the world. And it may be mentioned that from 2006 to 2015, in these years, almost 3.6 millimeter per year sea level are rising, and it also make effect on the ozone layers, and then the ultraviolet rays from the sun affect on the human bodies, and it also spreads the many diseases. And you asked me about some solutions.
Right.
Of course, there are many solutions. In actual, we can't prevent completely global warming, but we can control it.
Right.
And firstly, we can encourage our population to plant trees more and more. If we plant trees more and more, they will take carbon dioxide from the environment and the temperature of the earth will decrease. We also encourage our population walking or cycling instead of using vehicles, and taking proper initiatives by the government and NGOs, that means non-government organizations, also may play an important role to reduce global warming.
Already lot of non-organization or non-government organization like BRAC, NASA provide a lot of act and rules, regulation and maintain global warming. So what is the reason digitalization and our past 19th century, this time and that time, how you can feel global warming effect?
Basically, in this century, global warming is a vital issue. There are many reasons. Firstly, I mentioned industrial revolution or industrial development. In this modern age, in the previous time, the industrial development was not proceed.
Yes.
And we also use vehicles. And in the previous time, usually we use to walk or cycling, but in this age, we use vehicles. And it produces a huge amount of carbon dioxide.
And create air pollution?
Right. And so I think in this modern age, that means in this century, global warming is increasing day by day. But previous times, though we were in the previous time, global warming was not a serious issue like this present time.
Yes. I have no more question. You are join my video. I am glad to be. Thank you, and you will join my next video, inshallah, again.
Inshallah, and I enjoyed this video very much. Thank you.
Bye bye.